Hello, can you hear the rain? I'm pretty sure you can hear the rain. I have my beard on, I have my mustache on, I have my nose hair on. Yay! I will take this off just because otherwise it will drive me crazy while uploading the video. Okay, so how are you guys? I am in my car. This is a different type of vlog. Just to say this, I will watch the road as you should, and I will watch the mirrors as you should. I won't look at you. Right now I'm parked, so that's okay, but I need to go to the post office to deposit some packages, to send some packages. And one package both I sold it on Vinted, but one on my shop profile. Vinted is like, I believe in USA you have like Push Market or Depop, is it? Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. But yeah, today is, I took some, for the first time I believe in years, I took some, how do you call it, vitamins, supplements, stuff, blah blah blah. And why there's someone on the balcony with the umbrella open? This is weird. So yeah, it's raining. Yesterday was a pretty cool day. It was not warm as it was in the last days, but it was okay. I wore long sleeves, which is something that in April I never do. And so yeah, me and my brother went to buy groceries and to buy some stuff I'm doing something. I posted the picture, sorry, my nose is running. I posted the picture on the community tab on YouTube, well, about what I'm doing. This is why also I'm not posting any videos, vlogs, commentary, art stuff, because my art studio right now, it's not a place where I want to be until I finish this thing that I'm working on, which is basically a part of the room where, if you watched my vlogs, if you watched my videos, you saw that once in a while there are also some videos where I actually got scared to death because there were bugs. And they're not toxic, they're not problematic, they're just disgusting. And also I am arachnophobic, I don't like insects. Even growing up, when I was young, I know I will admit this, when I was young I used to kill bugs and spiders. But right now, growing up, like the other day there was a spider this big into the kitchen, and my brother was like, no, I'm going to kill it with my shoe, and I was like, no. It was a baby, it was not a spider. So I was like, no, let's take the broom and the thing, and let's place it, I don't know if it was a him, it, her, they, I don't know, let's place it outside. And we did it, and happy ending to this story. But we are infested with bugs, and unfortunately I learned that bugs make their nests into holes into walls and into the rooftop and stuff like that. So since my house is pretty old and it needs lots of renewal and work done, There are plenty of holes into the walls where they can do the nest. And so yeah, this place was this corner of the studio was there was a bookshelf made in like wood, but really cheap wood. And after the last time that I cleaned the studio, which was I believe 1 week ago, yeah, I believe the same day that I deep cleaned the studio, so I dusted and everything, I cleaned the floor, washed the floor, blah blah blah. In the same day I killed like 4 bugs, and the next day there was plenty more. So I was like, I'm sick and tired, because as long as I don't take down this shelf, I don't know what's behind that. So basically you will see it in the video, so I won't spoiler anything if you want to see the video, otherwise you will never know what's behind that. And so yeah, it's been a week that I'm basically not doing anything on YouTube, and I feel really bad about this, because I really like making things on YouTube, but my brain works this way. Okay, I stop at a traffic light. I never know how to say traffic light, because in Italian is semaforo, the word, and I don't know why my brain always translated with fire light. I don't know why. I don't know. My brain is stupid. Okay, there was someone picking up their nose into the car, passing through. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about the fact that until the studio it's not completely done, my brain will always go there. So I will always be like, okay, I need to finish this, I need to finish this, I need to finish, because I have some footage today. I will continue, and but it's coming out really good. I basically, in this wall there were plenty of holes, and I closed all these holes. And yesterday with my brother we went to buy more materials to finish these walls, these surfaces. And I closed all the holes, and there are no bugs. It's been 2 days. Also today it's raining, and usually when it rains there's like an army, because you know they thrive into the rain and humid days. So, and here it's freaking humid every day of the year. So this is their place. They feel like home here. So yeah, I closed all the spaces where they can come out, and it's been 2 days without. I still don't want to say hooray or something like that, because I'm really scared that they would pop every second. But yeah, I'm really happy, and I really want to finish the wall, so I can go back and making many videos and more content. I also want to address the fact that I will for sure bring up gaming content, because there's one game that I really love, and that I believe it's been so overlooked through the years, which is called the Nostale. I don't know if you know it, but basically this game, I was introduced to this game by my best friend of, I don't know, maybe 20 years now, and we went to high school together, and he and another friend, which I don't speak to anymore, they were playing both this game, which is called Nostale, and they were like, since I was already so much into gaming, they brought me there, and I loved that game. But then, you know, growing up, having many jobs, having responsibilities, blah blah blah. It's not that I don't have responsibilities, or I'm not growing up, or I don't have jobs. Like, my job right now is YouTube and my shop, and I'm at the third order with my shop. And consider, you can say, oh my god, it's just the third order. Yeah, I know, but consider that it's been 6 months, no, more than 6 months, that I didn't have any freaking orders, any. So also it's been 2 months that I don't have payment coming. My brother is helping me because he wants to help me make it through with this passion, with with this job, like YouTube and my shop. So yeah, having 3 orders coming in, it's unbelievable. And I don't care honestly how big these orders are. Like, one was from one of my dearest friend, which he was one of my ex-roommates. He contacted me one day. I don't know if he watches these videos. I don't know his English level. But still, if you're watching this video, thank you so much, love you. And he contacted me, and he was like, he has 2 nephews. Nephews? Like, nephews. Girl? Nephews? How do you say nephews? Nephew is for both male and girls, right? Like, boys and girls. Okay. He has 2, like, his brother has 2 girls. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But still, it's nephews. No? I don't know. And he asked me to make a package with the value of like 50 euros, shipping included. And so I did it, and I posted a short with the packaging, and I had so much fun packaging it and making the editing, because I did the editing gaming inspired, like a retro game, like 80s gaming, a video game, retro video game. Okay, that's the word. So yeah, I'm so glad. And before that, I had another person who bought something through Vinted. Vinted is really good for something, and it's really bad for something else. Like, it's really good when you need to buy stuff. You can find new stuff, you can find second-hand stuff, and it's really good because it's a big platform in Europe. I believe there's Germany, French, Switzerland, Austria, Belgium. If I'm correct, also like Holland, Norway, Sweden. If I'm correct, I don't remember properly, but yeah, there are all these countries in Europe. And wait, there's this guy here. Okay. And so basically, it's really good because it's a platform where you can search. So it has a search engine already inside. It's like Etsy, but more wide. It's not only for handmade stuff, it's also for second-hand and electronic stuff and stuff like that. So it's really good because, you know, there's an algorithm and stuff like that. So I decided to, like some weeks ago, to not put all my eggs in one basket, and to actually spread these eggs. So I spread it to Etsy. I have already Shopify. By the way, talking about Shopify, I'm really thinking to, I believe it would be September, if I'm not sure. if I'm not sure if I'm correct, where I need to renew. I really love my Shopify website. I really love the fact to have my own domain, because I bought that domain, but it's not worth it, honest. Oh no, I need to go straight. It's not worth it. Let me tell you why. Maybe I will do a video on this, why Shopify is not worth it. Maybe I will do a video. Okay, so I won't spoiler anything for now, but yeah, it's not worth it, and I'm really unhappy with the results. So I'm thinking basically to cancel the subscription when it will come to the time to renew the subscription. I'm really thinking about that. So yeah, I introduced 100 topics and now I'm confused. So yeah, I'm going to ship these 2 orders. The other order, it's from my personal Vinted profile, because I opened another profile for my shop. They still need to accept my professional the VAT number. I don't know what's their problem, so tonight I will investigate on this too, because it's becoming pathetic, really pathetic. And yeah, I am now going to the city, because since I live in nature, bro, you need to stop. Okay, since I live into the nature, it takes me like 15 minutes ish to come to the city, and today when it rains, people do not know how to drive, so it's an experience. What can I say? Oh, by the way, me and my brother, we went to the dog shelter here, because I would really like to take a dog with me, a younger dog. I really wanted, I'm used to having both puppies, and both, like my cat was 2 years old when I found him on the street, so I don't have really any complaints either way. It's okay, but this time I really wanted a younger dog, puppy, or 1 year, 2 years, it's okay, because I wanted to give my dog company, because I noticed that when we go out with my brother's dog, he's more active, maybe because he watches my brother's dog, he looks at him and he's like, okay, if he's doing that, I can do that too, so he's more active. But the fact is that he doesn't like so much to have contact with my brother's dog. I don't know, maybe because it's a male too, it's a guy, I don't know, but he really likes women. He really likes females. So okay, this guy, what he wants to do, okay. So I really was looking for a younger dog, female dog, and we went to the dog shelter, and I placed my I never went to a dog shelter, because either I had a dog gifted, not bought, I don't buy dogs, or either I found them on the street, like my cat. So I never had the experience of going into a dog shelter. And the fun fact is, I understand what the hell? Somebody just crossed the street like nothing. I understand all the emphasis on we need to make controls, we need to make sure that the dogs, because there are people who are crazy insane, who are crazy somebody thanked me because I let them go. Cute. There are people who are beasts with animals, and they do shit that I don't even want to think, I don't even want to address, because it's disgusting. So I understand everything. And also I always thought, like, why there's a record of me living in two houses so that landlords can call, I don't know, another landlord and ask how this tenant was in your house, you know, to have references, no? But why there's no such thing with dogs and animals in general? Like, I go to the vet, I have, like, my dog has his documents and everything, but why there's nothing like this with animals? Like, why there's no track records of you know, like, all my animals were vaccinated, they had the vaccine, and the people look at me like, why this crazy woman is talking by herself? Hey, you wouldn't understand. And so I really think, like, why there's nothing similar with animals. And this really bothers me, because since I always had animals, and when they unfortunately passed away, they passed away due to complication on their health, or because they were old and they had also health issues. Like, last dog that we had in the family, she was like 17 years old, but she had a really hard time with her heart. I parked, by the way. And so she passed away due to that, and they told us 2 years before that she was not going to make it. And then she lived another 2 years, but 2 good years, not 2 years that she couldn't walk, no, 2 good years. So yeah, my cat, he died because he had kidney problems, and also he unfortunately fell from our balcony, and he never did something like that. I don't know why that night he did something like that. He never went on the border of the balcony, but that night he did it. And unfortunately it was raining, so it was slippery. But the fun fact, if I can say that, is that the vet told me he didn't have broken bones, he didn't have any. When I first took him home, he had some, like, I don't know how to call them, but they were like things. He had one on the ear, like it was outgrown skin with pus inside. It was disgusting. So he had one here, one on one finger, like this finger here, and one on the tail. And when I took it to the vet, they took it out, and unfortunately they needed to take out one finger. And I remember when he, unfortunately, I'm laughing because that was funny, crazy. When I took it to the vet, he was like, when he fell, the vet was like, oh, he doesn't have any broken bones. If he didn't have because we already were working on his kidneys, and I had like 1 month after the accident, I had a scheduled appointment with an expert on his disease, which was FIV and another rare condition, really rare, unfortunately. And I had this scheduled appointment with an expert from Rome, and I was in South Italy. So this guy came from Rome to South Italy back then, and I scheduled an appointment. Was really freaking pricey, because in it, I don't know elsewhere, but in Italy, when you go and you want to take care of your animal, it's priced at the same amount of jewels. So yeah, that's another fun thing, that you want to take care of your animal and you cannot because it costs a lot. And the vet where I'm going now with my dog, she said that the same medicine for humans it's like €5, for animals it's like 20, and it's the same. So they told me this is why we buy the human one, because it's less expensive, and we don't know why. So this is crazy town. And so yeah, my cat, unfortunately, he was already in pretty bad shape because of the kidney problem, and then he fell from the balcony. And the vet told me if he didn't have the problems that he already had with the kidneys failure, he would survive. He didn't had and I was talking about the finger, because when I took him to the vet, he was like, no, he doesn't have any problem, but the only thing is that did you know that he's missing a finger? I don't understand if it was for the accident, but it doesn't make any sense. And I was like, no, it was took off because of this and that. And I was like, oh, okay, because it didn't made any sense. So yeah, it was like the folder, because every time I went to the vet with my cat, the folder of my cat was this big, because of all the problems that he had, health problems obviously. And so unfortunately he passed due to that. They already told, before the accident, the falling, they already told me that he had few weeks left. And the cute thing is that when I took him and he had already all these problems, the vet told me he will live only 2 years more, so prepare yourself. And he lived 5 years. So I'm really happy to have had the possibility to spend so much time with him, and to give him a proper life, because he was on the streets, and also his condition was really he was going to suffer a lot. So I'm really happy that he didn't suffer, because we took care of him until I took care of him until the last second, and I was there until the last second. And so we went to the dog shelter, because I really would like to have company and to give my dog company, because again, he's really selfish, but at the same time I see that he feels lonely. And I believe that since he doesn't go along with males, maybe with a female, it will work out well. And also because my brother probably will go, it's mating season for pigeons, because they're going crazy after women. Oh my god, they're so cute though. They go like puffy. I love pigeons so much. But yeah, oh yeah, I was saying that I really want to, I'm really considering to take a dog, also because my brother is going away. He's going back to my mother, even if today he told me I'm not going to go back anymore. My mother went. I don't know if I updated you. Yeah, probably. So my mother left. Probably my brother will leave too, but today he told me no, I'm not going to. But I honestly don't believe that, honestly. I will let it marinate a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he will go. And my house is like 3 floors, plus the main floor. So I'm like, it's pointless for, I bought this house for the family, so it's pointless for me to have this big ass house only for me and my dog, he's old. He doesn't hear, he doesn't care anymore about anyone. So I would really have a dog to have to take him company, but also to make me feel a little bit safe. And I never had big dogs, I always had small dogs, so I really wanted to try with a big dog too. And so I don't know, but we went to the dog shelters again. They let us fill a survey. They will call me back. I don't know how it works because there's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of waiting time, there's a lot of I don't understand. I understand, but I don't understand, if you understand what I mean after all these things that I said. So yeah, for me it's insane. I don't know why my car is still on. For me it's insane that I placed 3 names of 3 dogs because I love them all. I will take them all into my house. But I'm still not sure because of the expenses, because I still don't have an entrance, big entrance, because with 100 euros per month I don't do anything basically. So there's a lot of expenses, so I still don't know about that. But I'm glad about just one thing, honestly, besides my dog and everything. I'm glad that even if I'm not posting on YouTube right now, the channel is still going good. What if I take you here? What if I place you here? Will it work? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe kinda. It's like a frame. I don't know. But I will cut it out soon, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know. Also because I would really also another reason why I'm considering taking a dog is because I'm really lazy. But I remember that when my dog was younger, right now he doesn't want to walk, he cannot properly walk. But right now, if I had a younger dog that needed to be taken out, I know that I will go for walks, longer walks, and make more efforts to walk because I like to walk, but sometimes I don't like to walk without a purpose. I don't know if it makes sense. The only sport activity that I was able to do until 3 years ago was yoga, and I'm really considering to going back to yoga too. But I really love to walk, and I have the treadmill at home. But I would really like to enjoy the nature where I live in now, and sometimes I still go, but I know that if I will have a dog, I will walk more and more often, mostly. So yeah, that's another reason why I would really like to have a dog, another dog. Not that my dog it's not, but I take him outside when it's sunny because he loves to stay in the sun, and he just stands there in the sun, like enjoying the warmth. And maybe he does like a total of 10-15 steps total. But yeah, I really enjoy my time with him. I really enjoy my nights with him because he wants to come into the bed and sleep with me a little bit, and then he wants to go back into his pillow cushion. I really enjoyed my time with him, but I'm sure that if there was an option to have someone else around, he would be so happy. So yeah, we're considering that, and we, like me and him. But I still don't know, because they didn't call, they didn't. I really don't know how much time it would go through. And there are other ways to adopt, but I don't know, honestly. I don't want to. I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, now I'm going to send the packages, buy some food for my brother's dog, and then I will go back home, and then I will continue working on the surface that I was talking about earlier. And yeah, that's it. I really miss those vlogs, I really miss these vlogs, and this is why also I brought my iPhone with me, because I really said I would really like to vlog today and to update my situation. And so yeah, I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I hope that the weather, it's okay. It stopped raining, by the way. It's not raining anymore. When I came into the car, it was raining like crazy. Now it's not raining. I don't know. But oh my god, sorry. I didn't have any coffee today. Also, I'm cutting off Red Bull, because honestly, and I said it in other videos, it doesn't do anything with me. Really doesn't give me energy, doesn't do anything. So I prefer to stick with coffee, honestly. And I don't know if it was my mind, like placebo effect or something, but wait, someone killed a pigeon. Okay, I don't know, guys. I'm laughing out of discomfort, honestly, because I just saw someone killing a pigeon. Not only killing a pigeon, but also another car coming back to finish the killing. And I just stepped out of the car and said to them, please stop, that they were coming to the pigeon, but they killed him either way. And so yeah, and then I was like, no, I need to go away, because obviously when you see something like that, personally, since how much I can cry, but this is crazy, but since how much I love so much animals, this really upsetted me, and also sent me into a kind of a spiral. I don't know how to say it properly, but yeah, I came back into the car. I sent one package because I didn't need to go to the post office for that. And I came back into my car, and someone was going back with the car, and they with like this, because I sorry, English is not coming up right now. I was with my klaxon. How do you say? I was beeping them. I don't know how you say it. And they came this close to my car, this close, and they stopped. And then when I opened my my door, to say what the hell. Also, I went down to the car to lo stop, Shai. People are crazy. I went down to my car to see if they actually bumped me, and it was a parking lot of the supermarket, and he was a man, obviously, and he was you cannot leave your car here. And I'm like, we're in a parking lot, where do I need to leave the car? Also, you were coming so fast backing with your car, so I believe you are in the fault. And also, I can leave my car here because it's a parking lot. There's nothing written here that I cannot leave my car. And it was like, no, I'm just telling you that I believe he said, like, I believe that you cannot do that, but you do whatever you want to do. And I was like, yeah, I will keep doing whatever I want to do because this is a parking lot. And I came back into my car. And I'm like, dude, I just came here because I need to send some packages. Just, what the hell is going on? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I believe, maybe it's me, I believe that there are some things, like some signals that tell you maybe today you don't need to, okay, maybe today you don't need to leave your house. Just maybe. So yeah, it is what it is. Now I'm going to the post office, and let's hope I don't see anyone get killed anymore, because my heart cannot take it. And also that nobody will bump my car, because that would be a problem. So yeah, thank God I have the camera in my car, but I still didn't place on the backing, the back camera. So yeah, I need to do that as soon as possible, because this shit could have ended pretty badly, honestly. So I'm going to buy the food for my brother's dog, and then I will go to the post office, and then I will leave the fuck out of here. Oh my god, this is crazy, honestly. So yeah, we will talk soon. I hope that we will talk. Maybe this is why people don't vlog on the street. No, people do vlog on the street a lot, but this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, guys, bye. Have a good day. Bye.